Alright, hello. This is Kermit the Streamer. We are back to finish our Dragonstorm quick draft. Only. Oh, that's right, it's not a quick draft. It's a premier draft. I was like, why is there no draft? Why is there no one here? So we're 2-1 with this deck. It's a teamer deck. It plays okay. Basically, I don't know. It discards some cards to build up some powerful Aegis sculptors. It has a couple of good harmonized cards. Um, the turtle seems to be pretty good. This dragon seems to be good, but the important thing is you're only hexproof until you deal damage, and then every turn after that point you're good. For some reason I thought it would turn hexproof back on at the end of the turn, but no, that is a permanent thing. If it as soon as it deals damage on any turn, it loses hexproof. So the fact that it's a vigilance 6/5 with flying and trample and everything, pretty doggone good. But it definitely is not quite as good as it looks. Still fantastic though. Definitely lost my last game by not actually attacking with it, thinking that I wouldn't be able to block. Of course, maybe I wouldn't have been able to. He did have a removal spell that he used, and he definitely would have targeted that if he could. And the other target was good that he used his removal on, but it wasn't as good as the 6/5 dragon. But still, one of the things that's nice about that card is you're guaranteed to get 6 damage off of it, pretty much, or kill 2 cards. So, I'd say it's pretty good. Whirling Dragonstorm, I think, is one of the good ones. Especially if you're in a Sultai Shell. If you want to discard one of these cards anyway, oh man. This is just candy right here. You know, you throw something with Harmonize or something with Renew into the graveyard right now, you're pretty happy. Or a card that doesn't really do anything. That's also good. We'll go ahead and drop our Devotee. We don't really need this extra land until the next turn, although we do really want to get an island, but we can filter for an island through the Sultai Devotee, so. Which is fine. We also can get black mana through it, so if we had, say, drawn an island. Oh, 4/3, huh? So it turns itself on, which is pretty cool, but not if it's dead. We're going to go ahead and kill it. And I'm going to drop the Pummeler. No, I think I should drop the Agent of Corliss here. This creature is going to be outclassed pretty quickly, and honestly, we would much rather take the counters from it. So we'll play a Forest. I always prefer to put the Pummeler down on the table if I can, because then they have to commit a good removal spell to drop it, and unless that removal spell has exile, then I get to do the counter thing. So here I get the better mode for this creature, which is the 2 counters when I want them. 2 Whirling Dragonstorms? Are you kidding me? That is an uncommon, so it's not unheard of to have 2 in your deck. But still. Okay. So, kind of difficult decision here. I think I should actually play the Night Watch. All things being equal. Typically what you want to do. Oh yeah, you can only get one. You can only get 1 mana out of it. Oh well. Okay, so we're not. Well, we could play it for 4, can't we? Oh no, we don't have 2 of the colors. Well, yeah, we do. We have the sneaking whatchamacallit to get one of them. We got the Devotee makes us one of our colors. So, and the best card here is obviously the Storm Shell. The only problem is We can't just play the Storm Shell, but we can get there. We've got this to get us an island. It's just going to take us till turn 6, I think. Which is okay, because we can play the Pummeler just fine next turn, or we can play the Monument and fetch an island. That is a really good card. The fact that he doesn't get to kill one of my lands right now is really, really important for me. Go ahead and fetch an island. This will actually allow us to play the other thing on the time schedule we'd like. We can only actually cast this using Harmonize off the Night Watch. So I think we just attack with a Death Toucher. So he got both of his Dragonstorms back now, so this is kind of a do nothing, but the fact that you're getting 2 cards and pitching the one you don't want, you know, you're probably pitching away a land, or you're pitching away some material that you can use for like Renew, Harmonize, or something. It just guarantees that you've got action when you've got 2 whirling Dragonstorms. Like I'm not expecting, even if my board position were like markedly better here, he would need to be in single-digit life total for me to be thinking that I was ahead. Because the quality of the cards in his hand are probably much better than mine. Because he's gotten to pick. He's gotten to pick every 3rd card, so. Alright. So I do think we gotta put down our turtle now. We have our life land. Turtle. And then it's really important that we do our damage here. He's probably got a trick. He's probably got the deal 5. Or something using the anything mana off of the globe here. But we gotta let him use his cards. Expected some sort of trick, although somewhat sad that he had to use it on the inferior creature, because now I don't need this mana filtration. I could get the 2 zombies off of this with that in play, and I can't get it any other way. But the main thing that was good for him was it slowed down my damage dealing. So I'm only dealing 3 while he deals 4. Battlecryer's nice. I like that most of these color difficult 3 drops have 4 power. That's an interesting thing. At the very least, they have 3. So, oh, that's my coffee. I need to go get that. This is not good. This whole dragon thing, combined with the fact that my Storm Shell just pings off of this and dies. Can't even block. This Death Order, it has performed a lot better than I expected it to. Alright, what did I miss? I see his graveyard got a lot bigger. Oh, he played a Rakshas's Bargain. Oh my god, so like these last 4 cards that he has just have to be fantastic. We need to just block here to stem our blood flow. That way we can make a super blocker. That would easy block. I don't know, the Hellkite, we need 3 cards here to catch up to him. So I think we just don't have enough time to do all the things that we need. Oh, and he's just got dragon after dragon. Yeah, you can kill that thing, that's okay. We're not getting the full value out of it anyway. Yeah. We just have too many things we need to do here. 4 mana we do that, then we don't have enough to do the other thing. For a bunch of mana, we do this. He probably removes it somehow, because he's got so much mana. This is a super blocker, but we're still going to take 9. Well, now we can block this one, so we take 8. But he has any interaction whatsoever. Like, if he can kill the Night Watch, we're just toasted. Considering that he drew so many cards, like, he's got to have something decent right here. Even if it's a haste creature, that would do the trick. A 2/1 haste creature would win right here. It drives me crazy. Every morning I make my coffee in a percolator. I've been putting more and more water into said percolator. Sometimes I get less coffee. There he goes. He's got a haste creature. We're toast. Oh, and he also killed my thing? Wow. Yeah. I'm rolling Dragonstorm, folks. Like, this is like a 5-color dragon deck, too. So that is a thing. That's exciting. Like, I'm all about the 5-color good stuff decks, you know? So he probably had basically just the 5 colors and some draw spells and some removal. And then whatever dragons, like he just picked, anytime a dragon came his way, he was like, I'll have that. Yeah, I'll have that. My guess is that it's kind of swingy, though. Like, it really depends on getting a good draw. He stumped me, but with a deck like that, you're going to have a very high ceiling and a very low floor. Who knows? Maybe it's a trophier. And I don't know what I'm talking about. That's the one thing that kind of sucks. Is like you can't. I don't think, even with like 21, even with 17 lands or something like that, I don't think that there's a way for you to find out how well the guy that beat you did. And that would kind of be nice in some ways. So this guy is pretty good. I don't want to get rid of any of the cards that I have in my hand right now. I think I'm just gonna let that be a draw a spell or draw a card, because I couldn't afford to drop either one of these cards. I don't think. When you're drawing like an Agent Cotis there, that would have been like sweet. It would be just like, okay, yeah, we can drop this thing. But no way we were gonna just drop a decent creature, and then even like this is actually one of our flagship creatures in our deck. Because generally the play pattern for this guy is going to be, you play him, you get a 2/2 spirit, then you attack with a 5/4, or if it's not favorable to you, you just get a second 2/2. Now we can block here, and I'd rather he play whatever card he has if he has a trick, and that tells us that he does not have one too, because how quickly the priority passed after blocking. He might have a sorcery that could damage this thing and kill it, but he doesn't have a instant. I don't think I should remove. I'm only getting one counter. And that's just not enough. Alright, so we do this. We are going to go for our spirit creature because we don't want to just bounce off the Lacid Prowler. And then I think we actually hold back here. I find that I'm holding back a lot more this block, and that's probably, I don't know, that's probably not always good, but we're not, I don't think we're in a race situation here. I think we're in a board buildings kind of game. So in order to kill this, I would need this and something else. All he has to do is disrupt the something else, and we don't win the fight. So I think we just actually do this. Don't like taking the 5, but if he stops the spear, we lose the thing that we're going to lose anyway, and we're okay. As it turns out, that's not what happened. And now we can... Oh yeah, our other thing that we lost wasn't a card. Unfortunately. I was hoping to get to do the thing. Okay, so let's check with an Unending Whisper, see what we can draw. Red Heirloom. Look at that. Pretty boned. Gotta attack. We're not attacking on this board. We gotta draw a card. Not terrible. We got a Death Touch creature. That's important on this board here. We can block either of these two and be happy. So we're not gonna give him the chance to get an extra damage with the Subsidiary Apprentice, though. He's probably just gonna attack with the Prowler. That's what I do. You need the way clear when you wanna hit this thing. Although you do get the cards when it attacks, so sometimes it's just right to cash this guy in. I don't think this is the time. I'd say if he had less of a hand right now, it would be. Oh wow, he's gonna do it. Well, here's the thing. He already got his card, so if I kill it now, great. 3 more cards, some future time. Sucks, but the game might be over anyway. Especially if I don't get to kill him. I get a free attack here, which is nice. It's not a particularly good one. We are going to get a counter on our Sculptor, which is cool. But that doesn't really help us against a 5/5. That's the thing, this block. There's a lot of creatures that are really well costed. You know, 4 mana for a 5/5, very nice. A lot of the 4 mana things are 4/3s. So it seems to me like anything with 5 toughness is really important. Any cards that deal 5 damage, pretty important. So Monument has turned out to be kind of a stinker for us. It wasn't expected to be good. Not a very good choice, but we'll just go ahead and take the Headliner. Definitely want to tackle this guy. Yeah, definitely want to do that. We'll get ourselves another spirit. So notice we don't have a lot of 4-power creatures. So we're not really getting to do the heirloom thing very often. We have a lot of ways to build 4-power creatures though, so one nice thing here is that we're going to be able to do Coda's probably on the Vanguard and then make it super big. Plus he kills it. That guy. Yeah, that's cool. And then attack. Oh, I'm just dead. This thing's huge. Why is it so huge? Oh, we doubled the power and toughness? Oh, goodness gracious. We just gotta stick our token in front of it. Good thing that card doesn't give trample. Really good thing. Oh my god. The removal in this set is just so much. It's just so prevalent. Well, we're gonna do what we can. Basically, that's the chump blocking the Wasted Prowler and getting rid of the Subsic Apprentice. Nope, we're blocking first. So him not having trample is our friend at the moment. Really our only friend. His graveyard, or his library is actually looking pretty sparse. I don't know that we can hold out. It gets to the point where this guy can't afford to attack, though. On some board states, we can't afford to attack. No, that sniper there. No, thankfully, I think we can dragon hunt it. So I think we make this guy first. It's better than the leopard. If we draw a card and then have to discard the leopard, we're actually kind of okay. Dragon hunt the sniper. We need more bodies. Probably messed up with our mana. We probably could have cast this Temur back. I think we could have done this in a way that... Oh no, we used that for red mana. Yeah, I don't think we had a... I think we had a better way to tap. Goodness gracious. That card has done a lot of work for me this game, though. Like, I would definitely be more dead than I am. It kind of kept me in the game. I just don't think I can withstand against this continual onslaught. If this had haste, man. Awesome. Let's do this. We trample here. That's everything. In fact, we get an extra card. Okay, it doesn't do anything. Let's do this. We can still make our turtle. And we don't really care for this guy. Watch. I bet there's some... So we want him to attack with a storm shell here, as weird as that sounds. Oh, but he costs Temur's Might. So that's a problem. I think we're just toast. We're definitely on the deck plan, but I just don't see how it happens. Oh, he's going to do a removal? Oh yeah, we're dead. Well, that's our run. I didn't expect much from this deck. I don't think that the Sultai Monument was really worth it. You need those. I think you need those to be on your collar for them to matter. Well, thank you for joining me. It was fun anyway. It's good to see what other decks are out there in the format. I think I should have gotten one more win out of this one than I did. But that's that.